So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here now in front of our ETOS system to talk about function packages which are possible with ETOS in terms of controlling power transformers and monitoring power transformers. For that reason, I brought Peter with me. Hi, Peter.
Hi.
So, Peter, kindly inform us which function packages are available with the ETOS system.
Thank you, Stefan. Well, we need to definitely separate that into two sides. So on the one side, we have the control functions. First of all, I want to mention the drive. So classical drive like a side drive or the top drive, the new solution, but also the integration of an older drive is possible. So this is one package. Then the next one is the AVR, the automatic voltage regulator. That used to be a standalone device for many years. Now it's fully integrated in ETOS. It's just one software application. The next package for controls is the cooling system. So we can completely integrate a classical cooling system with several standard cooling stages, but as well that new frequency controlled solution for special fans is as well easy to be integrated. Now the cooling also has monitoring aspects. So we can also fully monitor a cooling system. But for straight monitoring solutions, we have four additional ones. So the transformer monitoring to keep track of the temperatures, hotspot, and so on, paper humidity, things like that. Then the tap changer monitoring for sure. So for example, the classic torque monitoring that we have for many years already, or the new vibroacoustic monitoring is available here. Then additionally, we can monitor the bushings of the power transformer, tangent delta, and C1 capacitance can be monitored here. And lastly, the DGA, so the dissolved gas analysis, is possible as a separate package.
All right. Thank you, Peter. That means basically we can differentiate into two main function packages. I would like to summarize here. We are talking about control functions which are available, tap changer control, automatic voltage regulation, or as you mentioned, cooling control. The second big function package is monitoring, specifically talking about DGA monitoring, gas monitoring, temperature monitoring. We can realize with the system, bushing monitoring, of course, and last but not least, tap changer monitoring realized by motor circuit index or vibroacoustical monitoring.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. Many function packages, of course, generating many data, fluid of data. And this is always a challenge for utilities or end users of power transformers out there. So, Peter, what kind of solution Rheinhausen can offer in terms of processing the generated data?
Well, yeah, as you said, all these different systems are generating a lot of information for you, for the customer. And well, sometimes it's hard to keep track of all the different things happening. So that's why we invented the asset intelligence. That's a brand new standard feature with every new ETOS. And you have to imagine it's like a little helper sitting on your shoulder, telling you exactly what's going on at your transformer, how critical the problem is, and what you can do to solve it and to prevent it from happening again. So that is a brand new solution. And well, the more data I feed to the system, the more precise the recommendation can be formed.
Okay. So asset intelligence, a kind of artificial intelligence, right?
Definitely.
That comes along with ETOS, processing the data, analyzing the data, and give proactively recommendations to the operator.
Exactly.
Peter, kindly show us as an example, how does it look like, the asset intelligence system?
Definitely. I have a short example here. So we have our system here, and on top here we have the icon of the transformer with the spyglass. So that's the short link for the asset intelligence. And now the system gives me different options of scenarios. And if I just click the first one on the left side, on the right side, I can see a probability. And then if I expand that, I can see evidence for that reason here, leakage with oil leak. Then there's evidence against that. If there would be, in that case, there is none. Then I have error, cause, and effect. And if we scroll down, we can find a criticality of this specific thing and an assessment, so how to take care of it.
Okay.
So all of this is provided just with one mouse click or one touch of the system.
Thank you, Peter. Sounds and looks very interesting. Coming to the last point, ETOS is not just processing one data source. It's a question of combination of different data. And that kind of combination brings added value to the customer. So a combination of processing data from different sources. Can you please let us know which kind of value can be received here?
Well, yeah, as you said, the idea is to combine now all the information and to generate new value. And a simple example here would be the cooling system. So a classical cooling system will only turn on and off when certain temperature levels are reached. Now, if we take the hotspot temperature and the load current together, for example, then we can actually feed that to the cooling system. And with historic values, we can activate a cooling system even before a temperature limit is reached, because we know it will later that day, it will exceed that limit. So we can predictively cool down the system to minimize the temperature stress for your power transformer. That's just one example. There's various of these function combinations possible.
Thank you. I think we got the point here, the added value of the combination of data. So thank you, Peter, for giving us an inside view about function packages available with ETOS.
You're welcome.
Thank you.